Hello, fellow vaporers. This is Paul Zona coming to you from Hereford, Pennsylvania once again with a brand new item I just got from Shenzhen, China. This is a very popular item, it seems, right about now. It's called the Vamo Variable Voltage, Variable Wattage device. Now, they've been selling the black chrome and the chrome-plated versions over the past 6 months or so, but they just came out with this one I just got from a nice one. This one just came from a company called OceanVapor.com. This is the stainless steel model. They just came out with these in January. The stainless steel model over the older models have a better spring system on the bottom. They have quite a few different changes for the better. I just got it the other day, and here's what the kit looks like. This is the kit you buy. It comes in a magnetic type of a box, right? And it opens like this. That's the Vamo, variable voltage, variable wattage, stainless steel model, and they really got this really brightly polished. It's heavy stainless steel. Everything's stainless steel. On the buttons are stainless steel, the caps are stainless steel, the top and bottom, and the new cap on the bottom has that new spring system on this. It's a bigger, thicker, longer spring than the regular Vamos has. And this is the kit. Now I'm going to show you what comes in this kit. Now, you have to say, now, most of the times when you buy a Vamo, they run you anywhere between $49 or $59 in some places, $65 some places. This particular kit costs $39.99 with a $11 shipping fee. It took me 3.5 weeks to get it, but it was well worth the wait. Here's what it comes with the kit. Opening this thing up. First of all, you got the Vamo. This is a stainless steel Vamo. It's got the deep well. This one has the 510. Also, it's got ego threads on the inside of the well around the 510. It's got an ego thread system. And on the bottom, it's got that new spring in it. It's a bigger spring. Longer, thicker, heavier, not like the other one they had before. Okay, this is really a nice unit. It's heavy. Okay, then in the kit, you take this little compartment out. You got your variable voltage, latitude, Vamo user manual. It's just a piece of paper. It's a user manual. Tells you what the switch systems are for. This kit comes with a dual bay charger. It's good for charging 18 350 batteries. I've already done it, and it's also used for charging 18 650 batteries. And it has a plug in the back, American type of plug. You pull it down and you just stick it in the wall. That's pretty neat. Next thing on the list, doesn't come with one battery. It comes with two batteries. It comes with two 18350 batteries. I don't know what company makes these. They're gray. Panasonic makes gray ones. I don't know if they made these, but anyway, these are 18350 batteries. You get two of these things in the kit. You also get what they call a needle type of filling bottle, so it makes it easier to fill the next nice device that you get with this kit. Come on. Okay. Here's what you get. You get a Viva Nova. It looks like a mini tank. Everything is stainless steel. The drip tips are stainless steel. The tops and the bottoms, I think, are stainless steel, and I believe, I don't know if this is stainless steel or chrome plated. I think it's stainless steel, the drip tip, and it holds 3.5 milliliter, and these run at 3.3 ohms. These are 3.3 ohm systems inside here. Now I don't know about this one. I know the one that I've been using before was a 3.3. Anyway, I got two of them. Here's the other one. I already have a liquid in it. Now, I don't really particularly like metal caps and metal drip tips because they have like a slight metal taste to them. So what I do is this is actually a 510 drip tip hole. You can actually take it out. See? So I use my drip tip. It's a nice one. It's another Ming. Okay. Now, the ones I used, this also comes in 3 pieces. The cap, extender piece, and the regular piece. Now, if you use the like I use an 18650 battery on all my things. So I use the extender on it. I will use the extender on it. And then you put the heavy-duty spring thing in there. Blinks a couple times, so that you know it's all ready to go. That doesn't turn it on yet. You have to turn it on. Anyway, when you turn this thing on, it's neat. You click the button 5 times, and it turns it on. Okay? You click it again, and it turns it off. Let me see. Shuts it off. Anyway, let's turn this thing back on again. There we go. Okay, it's on. Now, what we're going to do is, you can actually see what the voltage, how much voltage you have left on your battery by pressing this button that I have my finger on. And it gives you the voltage left on the battery. 4.2. That's what's on my battery. And also, I'm going to put my tank on. I'm going to put this tank on. Now, here's a little secret I found out. Here's a little secret. It's a little thing that you might want to try out. This thing has a tight draw. For some reason or other, when you use a tank on this thing, it goes flush with most of them go flush, except for that 510 gap there at the top, and it's kind of tight. So what I did is I had this old shorty collar. I used to use this on my Apollo V tube, and what I do is this thing is an ego. So what you do is you take that collar and you put it in the gap. You turn it on all the way down. Come on, there we go. That's all the way down. It's all the way down. And it looks bad. It doesn't look bad. It's right there. Okay. Then I just back it off. I back it off maybe 1/2 a turn or a turn, and then I put the tank on. Tightens up. Okay. Now if you hold this button down, it's going to show you the resistance of the cartomizer, or the thing that's inside. .3. Yeah, 3.3 ohms. That's what this is. Now, in order to set the voltage. Okay, this is on voltage now. When you hold the button, when you push the button, it shows voltage, and you can set the voltage by using the left up or down buttons, and it goes from an increment of 3.0 up to 6.0, and then it goes back to 3.0 again. Now what you do is I set the voltage at I lower it down to about 5.2. Okay, and then when you hold both buttons down at the same time, it changes over to wattage. Now you can adjust your wattage. I usually put my wattage at about 10, maybe 9.5. Probably about 9.5. Once the wattage is set, it remembers it. You can turn it off and it should remember it. Okay. Now let's see how it vapes. Yeah, it vapes pretty good. Really nice. And I got a nice air draw because of that slight gap right in there because of the shorty collar I put in there. The shorty collar helps. It's a little bit hot for me, so I'm going to lower the wattage, and I'm going to lower the voltage. Okay, I put down the 5.0 and I put the wattage at 9.0. Let's see how it burns. See how it vapes now. Oh, that's nice. That does a nice job. That really does a nice job. Now this is what you call it. This is the full version right now because it's got the 18650 batteries. Now you can also use two 18350 batteries in the same circuit. Here's how you do that. I gotta open the batteries up. Gotta open those batteries up. Batteries won't open up. Okay. There we go. You can actually use two batteries on, and you get a better, you get a stronger, more, and it gives you the full wattage range. When you use two batteries, I'm going to do that. Take this one battery out, and I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put two 18350 batteries back to back. It's almost flush. Okay, and it works neat. It's tight. Yeah, it's really smooth. The threads are really smooth on this thing. Okay, now, let's see. It's bright. A little bright, okay. Now, using two 18350 batteries, you get full range of the 15 watts. That means you can go from 3 watts all the way up to 15 watts. Using an 18650 batteries, I think there's a cutoff of about, it cuts off at about 11.5 or 12 watts. And that's about as high as you can go. But this here works nice. Let me see what this vapes like. Let's see what the voltage is. Okay, I got the voltage set at 5.0. And the wattage is at 9. Let's see, 9. Okay, let's see what the ohms are now. Now, when you're using two 18350 batteries, the ohms might go up. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, the ohms on this went up to 3.5. Now you're running 3.5 ohms. The resistance in that thing. So anyway, let's see how this vapes. Yeah, it really vapes nice. Oh, I like that taste. That's good. I made some homemade RY4. Almost like RY4. It's pretty good. Anyway, that's using two of those 18350 batteries. Now, once you take, if you want to go into what they call a stealth mode, this is where you can actually put it in your hand, you walk into, hide it a little bit from your friends, or if you want to have it for a woman, if a woman uses and she has small hands, what you do is you take the batteries out and you go down one battery and you take off one of the attachments. Take off the cap, take the batteries out, or put them in, and you take off this extension piece. This is an extension piece. Set that aside. Put 118-350 battery in. Blinks and lets you know it's ready, getting ready. Now, there you have what they call a mini mod. See how small that is? It's really nice. It fits in your hand, fits in my hand. The only thing you got sticking out is your tank, right? But this thing works really nice. It doesn't have the high voltage, like the milliamps like the 18650, but it works. It really works well. Hold on a minute. I'm turning it on. It's on. Let me see what the wattage is. Okay. Voltage 4.2. Ohms is 3.3 again. Okay, it's down to 3.3 like it should be. Okay. Now the wattage is at the volts. I have the voltage set at the volts. I have the voltage set at 50. Click both. You hold both buttons down for about 3 seconds, and then it goes wattage. Okay, then you can adjust your wattage up and down. I'm going to run the wattage on this one at 9. See how it vapes. And it works pretty nice in your hand, too. It fits right in your hand. You can use it like a cigarette, or you can just hold it like this if you want. Yeah, it's really neat. This is a nice device. I fell in love with my other one last year, the one I got from Apollo, the V2. Nice device. I mean, I use it all the time. But then I came across these things, and I waited, and I contacted the people over in China, and they told me that they're going to come out with these things, stainless steel, in the beginning of January, and they did. This is the stainless steel model. Everything's stainless steel on it, including the 2 tanks and the drip tip are stainless. I think it's stainless steel. Here's the drip tip. I'm really not too fond of metal drip tips, but this is the ones that came with it. Really nice. Yeah. Each one's got a nice drip tip. The whole kit, it doesn't come with a carrying case. That's the only bad thing about this. It didn't come with a carrying case. So I'm going to use my old V-tube Apollo case, and I'm going to be using it for this. But this is nice. This is a nice device, believe it. The whole kit, it takes 3.5 weeks to get it. It's only $39.99. Plus, I think it's $11 for shipping and handling. From a company called oceanvapor.com. And they're really nice people to deal with. I mean, right now they're on vacation. They have a Oriental holiday. But they're really nice people to deal with. They got some nice stuff, and the prices are reasonable. You got to check out those prices on their website. Anyway, there you have it. That's the kit. That's the whole kit. And I'll come by a little bit later, maybe a little bit later, and see what I can come up with, any hints or tips or any uses otherwise I use. I use the same thing. If you've seen one of my other videos on the how to use tips and things on the V2, actually you can actually use basically the same things on this thing, because it has basically the same set and same kind of connections on the top. I use this a lot. I use white. And I'll show you. Take this off. And I put this on because it looks like a cigarette. I got a Ming orange one, looks like a filter, and the white cartomizer looks like a cigarette. So I put these in here. There. Looks like an electronic cigarette, right? So let me see what the ohms is on this. 3.0 ohms. That's right. Let me see. Ooh, that's a good flavor. Which one was that? That was a good one. Hold on a minute. That was a good flavor. Oh, that was Golden Virginia. Yeah, really gold. Really nice flavor. Anyway, there you have it. You can use it for different things, different tanks, atomizers, cartomizers. You can actually put different adapters on this thing and use it for different devices. Cartridges. If you ever get a hold of these cartridges that they have for these rechargeable cigarettes that you buy like in 7-Eleven or Turkey Hill or Rite Aid or something like this, they have these rechargeable cigarettes. Cost you $27 for the cigarette, but you can buy the cartridges. Like you can get about 3 or 4 cartridges. If you know somebody's got the cartridges, you can actually get an adapter that fits in there, and you can actually use the cartridges on here, and it's really nice. There you got it. That is the Vamo variable voltage. I'm going to take this out, put mine back in again. There. That's the variable voltage, variable wattage device. It only costs $39.99 at this place. Really nice. So let me get back on my happy trail here. I'm going to use the golden vapor. I'm going to vape on this a little bit. So I'm going to put this thing back on the vape, and I leave the spacer. I leave that shorty collar in there. Sometimes I'll take it out, but most of the time I'll leave it in there as an airflow device. Right? It works pretty good. You can actually adjust the airflow with it, because you can adjust it back 1 or 2 turns, and then when you put the tank on, it tightens up against the collar, and it pushes down, and it tightens it. So it works nice. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's on. Let's see what we got. .9 ohms. That's what this is. That's what it says. It's reading it in 2.9 ohms on the cartomizer. That's about right. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the wattage. The voltage. Doesn't remember the voltage too well, but it remembers the resistance. The wattage. Okay, I got it 5.0, and I have it at 9.0 wattage. Let's see what we got. Yeah, nice. That's only a short vape, too. Yeah, it really works now. So there you got it, fellow vapors. You want a good bargain for the nice stainless steel device? That's the place to go. Oceanvapor.com. It's over in China, and then this is the newer version, the V2, and it has the newer spring and a new cap system on it. Really nice. Heavy. Really nice. I can't say, I'm really impressed by this little device. So there you got it, fellow vapors. All I can say is now is vape on, brothers and sisters. Vape on.